Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, good spread. And here's Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Mingueza. He's got away. Tries to pass it through. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played into space. That cross isn't the best. Marcos Alonso. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Marcos Alonso. Ruben Diaz. And it's Richie. Foden. The pass is intercepted. Nicely aimed pass. Turns back here, probably the best option. Passing is crisp and sharp. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's managed to get free. He's there to retrieve it. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair...
He's having a shot! Rice. Now Foden.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's a nicely shaped ball. And he's onside. Skims one in. That's really well manoeuvred. Rice. Driving forward. And it's Mingueza. Oscar Mingueza. He's picked his way through. Drives it in. Header! He's having a go. It's hit the upright. Rice. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Rice. Ricci. Rosicki. Oh, this is It's Rosicki! That was mighty close.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Iglesias. Coming on the field. Number 10. Hugo Aspas.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Franco Servi.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Serginho. Shot, surely! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper. Defending of the desperate variety. And the referee brings it to a close. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with... Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Action has already started. Mamardashvili is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, Peter, he's just a sensational shot stopper. And when the chips are down, sometimes he can make all the difference. After all, preventing a goal at one end can be just as valuable as scoring one at the other. And that makes this guy worth his weight in gold.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And we have our very first corner. It's really well cleared. Nice control. He's going for goal! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
He's had it nicked away. That's gone loose. McAllister.
That pressing is so good. It's nice and early.
Foden. Mohamed Salah. Saliba gets it clear. Oh, that's can he finish?
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Rice wins the duel this time. Brzezinski. Liverpool are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. White receives it in a wide position. Kaka did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Rice. Brzezinski. Foot in. Looking for the run. He's in a good position. And a chance! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Liverpool grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. Great vision. Well, they've got it again. It's a lovely, neat pass. Tries to play it through. De Bruyne. And here's Haaland. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Martinelli. Odegaard. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That looks a decent ball. Now it's Foden. Oh, shooting chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
pass it through. Great chance! And that has finished.
Bowden clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
It's the whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're just settling back into this second half. Oh, easy pickings there. Rice. Martinelli. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Isak. Isak powering forward here. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can they get him away? It's an exciting looking ball, that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Gabriel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Shot could be on, and he shoots! They've scored! And they get themselves in front! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So we have a breakthrough. How will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Undercard, and he's managed to get free. Neither of these two want to come off second best. White picks it up out wide.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and will seemingly keep going until they get it. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
De Bruyne, and he's lost his man here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Foden showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. De Bruyne! Liverpool are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Now it's Isak. De Bruyne. Saliba makes the interception. Played out to the left flank. Looking to play it in. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? And that will be it. A game of margins and thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Yeah.
And the mood is boisterous. It is ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Well, clearly, Uli Hoeneß was a great in his own right, but was also known as one half of a legendary striker.
Yeah, and he was the more creative one, Peter. Likes to use the left side, a great dribbler who set up as many goals as he scored. He'll be asking questions of anyone on his side and just looking to try and get behind that defensive line.
He has outstanding strength, of course, silky feet and sharp running and even sharper finishing. Bellingham. And it's Salah. Now it's Eto'o. He's going to be disappointed with that. Hazard. And Dijk gets across to intercept that. India have got it back and they'll have another go. Hazard.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Alexander-Arnold deals with that comfortably. Beckham. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And he's had a hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Mohamed Salah plays it short. Bellingham, and the shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. India do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Pete.
Decent shot! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Kaka demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the first moment of real Mohamed Salah! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Mohamed Salah with the short one. Bellingham. It's going up front in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Shot, surely!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's onside. Now, who's going to be first to this? Eto'o. Well, played right into his path. Very nicely done. claimed. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He's in a great position here. There will be 1 minute, and here's Mbappe. Rodri. The referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
India have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. Takes a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
India have their third corner. They've played it short. Now this could be a chance for a shot! And again! Can he stop it going out? Oh, he's been caught on it here! Messi. Looking for the run. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Built as the single goal between the sides. Mbappe has created one goal already. Knocks it into space. Just too much on that. Nice interception, well timed. And it's Kaka. Iniesta. Ernest. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Mbappe. Pinches it off him.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to...
Rummenigge. It shoots. Goal! They have got it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Number 13.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Pulled interception. Quality ball. Oh, it's Rijkaard. Oh, that's a key interception. India still have the cards to affect this game. Just about up to 75 minutes. Ruben Dias. Now Mbappe. It's a searching pass.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Finish! Sticks it away! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
India go into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
India are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
That pass has been well intercepted. And this is Mohamed Salah.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. India nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
It's an imaginative pass. He's had it nicked away. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So a chance here, what can they make of it? And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Decent hit from there. Oh, given away. Jordi Alba. Oh, he's up to this. A great chance. Now, who's going to be first to this? Place it in low. And the shot. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. India pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments. But ultimately, welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring down here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. It's an excellent interception. It's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? Great ball. Can he finish? There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rodri tries to pass it through. And this is Mohamed Salah. Shoots! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Not the most accurate pass.
Now.
Mohamed Salah, he's got away. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
India are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Real chance! And it's come back out to him. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, you'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Kaka. And he cuts out the supply. India trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably...
Has a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Messi. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
For the first substitution of the game, Bale gets the call to seemingly universal approval.
Well, I find it a little surprising he was on the bench to start with, Peter, but listen, I'm still excited to see him in action.
Mbappe, India have a free kick. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And this is Messi. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Messi. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. There's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Thank you for your cooperation. Substitution on the field. Number 23, Beckham. Coming on to replace
Here we go
him.
again then.
Number 5.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Rijkaard. That looks a cracking ball. India come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Kaka. Hazard. And he's found a way past. It's Hazard! Oh, he's hit the bar! And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. He's looking wide. And that's put paid to a promising move. Almost an hour gone. Messi. No way through there. India perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And here's Rooney. Squeeze it through. Now it's Mbappe. That is expertly dealt with. And it's Messi. And here's Rooney. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Jordi Alba.
Jordi Alba. Ball's out once more. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Bale. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Messi gets it away.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Mbappe.
India have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. A case now of complete control. He's found a way past. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Somewhat off target. Holland. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Bellingham. Showing great feet there. Can he get on the end of this? Well, they've got it again. Mohamed Salah! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. It's a risky ball, you've got to say. And that is that. India suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Come backwards here.
Just too much pressure. Have to go that way.
Foden receives him in a wide position. Now this could be a chance! Mbappe finds himself offside. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into. And once he gets there, he's gone.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Tries to pass it through. This is Messi. Skims one in. He can get that clear. Jordi Alba. India claim it back to much approval. Neto. Nicely weighted ball. Always onto this. He's got away. And he shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps in the back.
Probing pass. Can he get onto this? All Black claims comfortably. Jordi Alba. Azar. Now Mbappe. Not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. That has sent him sprawling. Foden. Messi. Now Foden. Foden going full tilt down the right-hand side. It's an errant pass.
Seedorf.
And here's Mbappe. And he's on his way. And Dyke did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. The referee brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
A boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information centre.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And smartly reclaimed. Belling. Back in possession and ready to go again. Serginho.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
It's Mbappe. Well, the idea was a good one. Oh, they could be caught out here. Messi. Eto. Looking to play him in. He plays one through. No messing about. Just bludgeoned away. Now it's Eto. It's Eto!
Oh, fine stop from the keeper. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Mohamed Salah goes short. Now that is a hefty challenge. And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Dida gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a score like Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rodri. Foden. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, that's fabulous. He's been taken down.
And the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. And he's buried it! 1-0! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Mbappe.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number
India
13.
have penetrated for the first time.
It was definitely a brave call by the referee to give that penalty, and I think the way this game has gone, it could easily turn out to be the decisive moment.
Substitution.
Serginho. Beckham. No, no way through there. Quality ball. Now it's Bale.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Messi. That has not gone well. Segal. And it's De Jong. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked.
Substitution on the field. Number 18. Phil Foden. Coming on to replace him is
Seedorf.
number 19. Erdogan. 4 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Mohamed Salah.
He's through now, is he? Great chance! And he nearly went all the way. Mohamed Salah just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
And that will be it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable. welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
เอาไป
I'm
แก้ตัง
Peter
ค์หน่อย
Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. As you can see, we've already started here. Clarence Seedorf, Jim, a player of immense intelligence and relentless brilliance.
Yeah, he is the total midfielder, Peter. He's essentially a 10, an 8 and a 6 all in one. His tactical intelligence, his athleticism, his reading of the game, ball-winning capabilities make him a one-man counter-attacking unit.
Van Dijk. Here's Rodri. And it's Kaka. And here's Mohamed Salah. Rummenigge. And his great chance! There it is! Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter.
Not a lot more to add.
India finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Salah. Rice. Haaland.
India are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's fizzed it forward. Iniesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And it's Salah.
That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Seedorf! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter.
He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
India get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum is shifted here, Peter.
There's the shot! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy.
Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! And they've got their lead back. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
India get themselves into the lead. Face to face with the keeper. Can he finish? It's a goal! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the lead now in just the goalkeeper's a beat. Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
India are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And there is the half-time whistle.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again then.
India
Didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune.
Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Oh, it's come loose. The pass is intercepted. It's Bale! Oh, crossbar! Saliba. That pass has been well intercepted. And Shevchenko. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Kaka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Trying everything to subdue him here. Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Great pressure, plenty of it.
Van Dijk. Sebo. Bergkamp. Kaka. Well seen. Saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it. Van Dijk. Beckham. Van Dijk. Bellingham. And this is Bale. He's through. It's big chance. It's bounced back off the post. That's not gone well. Just about up to 75 minutes. Throw it.
He's found a way past.
Might want to be careful there.
Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, he could easily have slipped that. Has a shot! And he couldn't quite make it 6. Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And it's Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Haaland. He's having a hit! Bergkamp.
I couldn't get a ball, but I threw it.
Thuram. Van Dijk. Iniesta.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And Mohamed Salah. That is a great pick out.
Shot a goal! And it's in!
Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Gareth Bale!
And he's stuck. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. India suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
With the owner of a blue car.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Biscescito Martela.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. As you can see, we've already started here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary. We've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and he's found a way past. And he's in on goal. Mbappe! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Mbappe really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Alexander-Arnold, either side yet able to force a breakthrough here, and it's Hazard, spread out to the left. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe knocks it into space. Beckham, foot in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest, winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Barcelona are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Now it's Mbappe. That is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. It's not well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Haaland. Threads one in, picks a real chance! There it is! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
India have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And here's Neymar. Now it's Hazard. Pass somewhat off target. Ruben Neves. India leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Chance! And the first 45 minutes are up. India are up by 1 then, but really feel they should be up by more.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
India are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. That gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Messi delivers with wit. And he's there to clear it. Kaka. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Jordi Alba. Now it's Beckham. Kaka. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Spread it left. Alexander-Arnold with the slide tackle there. Messi. Has a look and plays it forward. India just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. No way he was going to let it past. Neymar. Valverde. Robertson. Well, there's the clearance. That'll be a throw-in. Good-looking ball. Searching pass he's played there. Takes a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
That's an excellent interception. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Kaka. Out to the left it goes. And he welcomes it in.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Haaland. Aimed beyond the defence.
India nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Can he get on the end of this?
Added time.
Saliba for Rice. And that's that. India have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Beckham picking up the Man of the Match award. And